Welcome back to Breaking Waves. We are in Neafu, Tonga, where we landed after sailing through a gale in last week's episode. After trekking into the country, we checked out what the town had to offer, which was a few restaurants, a couple cafes, a church, a school, a grocery store, and not a whole lot more. Because you see, the absolute gold of Tonga isn't in the towns. It's in the incredible outer islands that you can only get to by boat. Now, I don't know how you guys recover after tough passages, but this is what Ben and I do. We get a bottle of wine, maybe a few beers, find a beautiful white sandy beach away from everyone else, and sleep. Sleep, move our bodies, catch up on editing, and sleep some more. Until we start getting restless to go surfing. Whoa. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of this. This is huge. It's heavy. I feel like this is like a sink basin. It's wild, eh? Now, we are lucky enough to live on the water, but if you aren't in a position where you can get out there and go fishing anytime, then there's always our sponsor for today's episode, Fishing Clash. Fishing Clash is the ultimate virtual fishing experience right at your fingertips. You can practice your fishing anytime, anywhere. You can hone in your fishing instincts and tactics as you reel in unique fish species from every corner of the world. Oh baby, it's a knuckle buster. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Fishing Clash is super easy to learn and play. Ooh, Ben, I got a dolphin fish. My favorite fish. My favorite part is that you can learn about different species and habitats while you play, and even pick from which part of the world you are traveling to, familiarizing yourself with the area and the fish before you even get there. Download the game using our link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Make sure you use our gift code, Breaking Waves, to claim a $20 value reward that you do not want to miss. Just click the horizontal lines in the top right, select gift codes, and type in Breaking Waves. Have fun, and don't forget to share with us your biggest catch. Okay, now back to the ocean.
How do you like our new anchor?
It's sweet. Man, it's so nice to be able to rely on something and be like, we are for sure not moving. And it's extra beefy, and that means extra good sleeps.
And snubber is nice too, eh?
Yeah.
It seems like we swing less when it's attached to both cleats.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, folks, we didn't film yesterday very much, but we took the dinghy over to check out a surf spot that we heard about. And nothing happened in there yesterday. So I was looking at the swell forecast and the swell angles and all that, and there's not a lot of swell in the water right now. But I got a hunch that heading east here in Tonga might be the way to go. So yeah, we raised hook. We got a little bit of wind today, so hopefully we can sail. And we're gonna go see what we can find. One of my favorite days so far on this entire Pacific crossing. We woke up in a beautiful location, nice white sand beach. Alie did a quick workout. I realized that the surf wasn't happening there, so I wanted to explore a little bit. And we just day sailed through the outer perimeter of the southern part of Tonga, where we are in Tonga. And Alie actually just kind of minded her own business all day, and I just tacked us, because it was mostly headwind everywhere I went, but I tacked us all along the outer perimeter here where we're at and just looking for waves. And I think why I really liked it was because we're protected here. Like, we were looking at the outer reefs, but for the most part we were in really calm, protected water, yet we had a good like 15 knot breeze. So we were cruising along real easy, nice smooth action through the water and no swell rocking us all around. So the sailing, it reminded me a lot of being back home, being back on the east side of Vancouver Island, in the Gulf Islands or the Desolation Sound or the Georgia Strait in general. Just, you know, like calm seas but good breeze, and that combo just makes for such pleasant sailing.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to Tonga. We are in a remote anchorage outside the main cities. I'm not allowed to tell you where because I don't want the surf community to come after me, but we have found a really awesome anchorage that has surf and spearing. So yesterday we were able to get into the water, and even I was able to go for, there's some smaller waves out breaking on a reef. And then Ben is going to probably go again today now that the swell has filled in a little bit. If you're new here, we recently were derailed from our adventure and our goal of finding remote surf waves with nobody on it, but we are back on track, and I'm so excited that we are finally cruising and looking for surf waves and spearing fish for dinner. The dream is finally back on track. So here we are in Tonga, and come along for the adventure.
Actually get some like pretty good waves here, so probably go down as one of my favorite anchorages. It's so pretty.
That's a big statement.
It is. The anchorage is decent. Like, we're not in like coral heads over there, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty safe. It's also very calm, and for the proximity to surf is like wild. Also, there seems to be, I don't know for certain yet, but there seems to be actually fish here. With a lot of the places we were in before, either had Sanko or were overfished, so. As for me, I'm gonna try to catch dinner. See how this goes.
As far as sailing to surf goes, this is one of the best setups yet on this adventure. The boat's just probably like half a kilometer, but like I can see it right now, and it's super protected. Really beautiful anchorage, beautiful waters, and then yeah, the dinghy ride isn't too bad. There's a good cut in the reef where I can anchor and get close to the wave, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful cliffs, crystal clear water with a reef bottom. Left, I like going left, so I mean, surely hard to beat this. If we could get a pumping swell, it would be 10 out of 10. I bet this wave is pretty fun on a pumping swell too. It's kind of like I don't know, it's got like a bit of a steep takeoff and then it immediately mellows out. And yesterday there's probably only like 40-meter rides maximum, but I bet you on a bigger swell it really pumps in here.
Well, whew, it is beautiful down there. Unfortunately, nothing big enough to shoot at, but lots of little like tropical reef fish, the striped kind. They look like parrotfish. They have a weirder head. I'll have to look them up and get back to you. I had fun, but unfortunately no dinner. I wonder how he's been doing, if he's gotten many waves. I thought it would be so promising when I hopped in because I saw an eagle ray as soon as I jump in and a little black tip shark, and I was like, oh baby, but they were going out the pass. And then I can only do about 30 feet, maybe 40 feet of diving right now, and there's no way I was gonna get down much deeper. But I am in love with these waves. I should go grab my board. Or the better camera. Peace up, peace up. I honestly probably could have stayed in longer. I just was getting a little pruny. And there's a cloud. This guy is ruining my vibe. It's getting a little cold. Maybe I can warm up once the sun comes back out and go back in. All right. Sun came out. Time for me to warm up. Not a bad way to spend a Monday. Beats being in office, that's for sure.
All right, so back from our mission. So left hand reef break, all to myself in paradise. Pretty much exactly why we're doing this, or at least why I dreamed of doing this for so long. Alie did not spear a fish. He was in there for like an hour, but didn't see anything worth shooting at, really. Nothing big enough. It's too bad, but maybe we'll try again. I'm thinking just right around the boat here, there's a couple bombies that might have something. So yeah, anyway, I'm stoked.
Welcome to After Hours with Breaking Waves. I was telling Ben that on the passage here, there was a planet that was in front of us that was so bright. And on my shifts, I was just reading my book, and like every half hour, I would check the wind and I would check to see if there's boats, and I would like lean back and I'd be like, "Holy shit, there is a boat!" And I thought it was an anchor light. It was a planet, and it just did it to me like every single half hour. I would have a little mini heart attack. But here we are. We made it. We didn't hit any planets on the way. So
we got a moon sparkle, and it's not even dark.
yeah, the full moon is beautiful tonight. The next couple days, we continued to surf and spear as much as the elements would allow us, having the whole place to ourselves and rarely seeing so much as another boat. And on the days when there was no swell to surf, we explored the beach and the cliffs surrounding us. It was amazing. You'll go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise.
I actually did see a little like creature scurrying into the bush possum this here. A little possum kind of thing.
A possum! Maybe we should get a bow and arrow. We could live off it. Right. Wow, what is it eating?
Probably a lizard.
It's so brave. Lately, Ben and I have been into watching Alone. Mostly because we heard that the first 2 seasons were on Vancouver Island, which is where we're from. But it was fun to watch because I was like, this is like my job when I'm home. I go camping for 10 days. And they're acting like it's wild. And now we're in the woods again. But I don't know if I could survive here because I don't know the resources available to me here. Wow, that was the shortest hike ever. That was like literally 4 minutes. Oh wait, it keeps going? This is just a viewpoint. Cool. Oh, it goes up there too.
You could actually get down into the water from here.
Probably. Why did you want to? Oh, to go spearfishing.
Probably easier than bringing the boat around.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at those tide pools. If I was on Alone right now, I would see 2 floats and some old net, and I'd be like, score! Go fishing with it.
They look like something from Stranger Things. Like the
It's like
monster.
an upside down tree. It's definitely a Dr. Seuss tree. Look at the top of it. Pretty sure I drew something like that.
But the bottom is creepy. It looks like it's
The bottom is where I'm gonna put you when you're bad. Put you in a cage.
So an old German feller used to live here.
That's true, isn't it?
A writer of novels.
Do you know his name?
Nope. German man.
German.
Hans German-Tigen.
Hans German man. Han. It's shallow, but how pretty. Want to hear a dirty joke?
Oh yeah.
How do you know that The Rock could turn a lesbian? Because The Rock always beats scissors. There's so much color in like such a short chunk. Reds, blues, greens, everything.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Rainbow.
Call these the gay islands. Or friendly islands.
I would
Friendly islands, that's what they're called. Oops.
fact check.
Oops. What a weird forest. It is a Dr. Seuss forest. These creepy Stranger Things.
They are a bit crazy. Stay tuned for next week's episode as we continue to explore the hidden pockets and wonders of Tonga. This is wild. It's so beautiful up there. The colors are like baffling. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell so that you get a notification the next time a Breaking Waves episode comes out. Support the channel over on Patreon, but make sure you sign up through the web browser so that you save money. See you next week.